Hello folks, hope everyone's well on this Sunday midday. I was up watching the boxing and the UFC last night. Didn't get much sleep, mind you. You can see I'm sure I look tired. Down to watch a little fella now playing football. But yeah, watching the boxing I watch all the boxing. I love watching the boxing and the UFC. And what's controversial on boxing at the moment, Conor Benn, Nigel Benn's son, has left Eddie Hearn's stable to go to Zuffa Boxing, Dana White. Now, anyone that into boxing knows nothing about boxing and Conor Benn, they know that Eddie Hearn stuck his, put his life on the line for him, his business on the line for him, when he was, caught twice for drugs, enhancing drugs in the sport, which is illegal, as everyone knows. When everyone, put Conor down, when everyone told Eddie, no, don't take him on, it's a disaster. He's not a great boxer, apparently, as they were saying, and he's taking drugs and stuff. And this man, he stood by him, for a couple of years. Guy lent him money, lots of money, hundreds of thousands apparently, when he had no money, when he was going through the court cases and stuff. And yeah, the Chris Eubank fights, the two of them, Eddie Hearn made that and the money that Conor Benn made on it. So thanks to Eddie Hearn. Now, he left Eddie Hearn because he got a big money deal with Dana White and Zuffa Boxing. People will say, well, he has to look after his family, That's that's the business, and they're dead right. It is business. He has to look after his family, but I'm sure his family would have been fine. Stick him with Eddie Hearn. They'd be fine now because he's got millions in the bank because of Eddie Hearn. So for me, it's loyalty. I'm sure everyone, all of us, we've all, in our lives, we've all had someone turn our back on us or do the dirty on us. A lot of us have done the dirty on others, When we were growing up and stuff, some of us be naive, we do things that we didn't understand, and when the dirty on someone, you regret it afterwards. But people do it time and time again. They don't regret it because that's their nature, that's their character. And I think that's Conor Benn's nature, Conor Benn's character. So yeah, for me, it's not money. Why I'm putting this video out, it's just loyalty between friends, because they were friends. They had no contract. They got a business contract because it was a verbal contract between friends, because they've been through so much together. And that for me is more than money. That's, that's priceless. And like I said, his family would have been fine. He had enough money in the bank. He has millions in the bank because of, because of Eddie Hearn. So yeah, loyalty, people, anything you do in life, think about what you're doing, yeah? Make sure you're not hurting anyone. Not hurting yourself or hurting anyone. Anything you say, any laughs you have around people, when you laugh with people, don't laugh at people, When you do things, just think about it, be careful that make sure no one's getting hurt while you're doing it, because you don't want them to gain anything, walking on people. It's not a good game, and it's not, and it will come back to you and bite your ass, okay? Just a little video, that's what about loyalty. And there you go. I'm going to watch my son now play an indoor soccer tournament. I'll try and put a video on if I can. If not, take care. Press them buttons, keep up the good fight. Stay loyal to Gary by pressing them buttons, yeah? Love you all, Gary Slice of Life. Take care.